Hi guys, my name is Anastasia. Welcome to the video. Today is the 1st of February and I have a few clips that I filmed over the last few days. In this video I will be sharing with you a few snippets of the meals I've been currently eating. So it's quite a few little recipes or maybe a couple of ideas for you if you're also on a bikini prep, or if you're on some sort of diet, or if you just want to eat healthier, or if you're just curious. Plus I will be sharing my little monthly tracking system that I do in my bullet journals that keeps me accountable. And between all of those you will see some bits about London life and things I've been up to in terms of fitness. I went to a mobility workshop, I've been doing a lot of spinning classes, and of course I'm still sticking to my 5 AM wake up calls. I make sure to do an Instagram story and a Snapchat to document that I am waking up at 5 o'clock every morning.
Good morning. This is what I do usually. Brush the hair.
I just feel like it's a great way again to stay accountable for yourself. You know, you have to get up and just show the world that you're up, even if nobody cares. You just do it for yourself. Today marks my 4 weeks out and this is how I look this morning. My weight at the moment is 65.7 kg, which is, I don't know, heavy or not, just how my body is at the moment. So enjoy watching the rest of the video.
I thought what a better way to start London vlog with a London signature phone box. They're still around London, even though I don't think people use them really. Some of the phone boxes are not so glamorous, as you can see. Today is a little cold, so I put Lola in a jacket. But once she starts to run around more, I will take it off, otherwise she gets too sweaty. But sometimes also jacket access actually has a good mud protection. Lola, come on! It's quite a beautiful day today. Even though it's cold, it does feel a little bit like spring, which is coming, I guess, in a couple of months. Lola is so good. I feel like as she grows older, she's more closer to me and we bond better. I feel like my love for her just deepens every day. Yes, Lola, you pee-pee, you're such a good girl. Yes, nice. Just look, she's not even on the lead and she's walking next to me. So well behaved. It's also such a big difference of doing prep with Lola now that she's smarter. You know, she's not a puppy, she's a grown woman, and it's just so much easier because last prep it was honestly so stressful to potty train her, to deal with her diarrheas, her puppy things, her mood swings. Even though she's a very good dog, she hardly misbehaves. But taking her out 5 times a day, now it's just 2 or 3 times a day, and I love walking around with her. She just gives you so much happiness, really. Oh, somebody's tired now. And as always, sunny or not, I always wear SPF 50 on my face, and I feel like my skin is so much better being protected and keeping moisture, as well as protecting from environment. Like in London, sometimes the air is not crazy clean, of course. This morning's breakfast, I'm making my signature turkey pancake. If you watched my bikini prep videos last year, my vlogs, you would know that I used to be obsessed with these. And this year they're even better because I got a new ceramic pan by this company called Green Pan. I just got it on Amazon, and it just made my life so much easier with cooking because it never ever sticks. Nothing sticks to it. I don't even have to add any spray, any extra oil. It cooks beautifully. And here I have about 75 grams of turkey, lean breast mince, and also an egg and lots of spices. This is why it looks more yellow and reddish. I'm also leaving a lid on for a while so it kind of cooks from the top, and then I will try to flip it and have it for breakfast. I'm here for the mobility workshop and I'm so nervous. Yeah. Such a cool studio.
Someone who's in the gym and either yourself or a client who's not particularly experienced, then the kind of program is ideal. Right.
Oh my god, it was actually much more than I expected. It was an hour and a half, and it was made in a lecture format because there were a few attenders who were actually coaches, like PTs or Pilates teachers, and the session started with everybody introducing themselves and also telling what they're expecting from the session, like what they actually want to learn about mobility. And then they talked about things, and then we went into the practical part. So we did like foam rolling on these little lacrosse balls and tennis balls, which was very painful, but it's something I don't do at all. And with weight training for I think 4 years now, I do find myself quite immobile in some movements and quite stiff, so it's something I definitely should do before every session. Then they also showed us a few other stretches, like for shoulders, for legs, hip openers. I absolutely loved it, and it's also a nice way to warm up, something again I don't really do a lot. So definitely an hour and a half well spent. They do a lot of other workshops, like about posture, something I struggle with, and other things, so I'll link them below. But I really like the two guys who were teaching us because they're very knowledgeable, you could just tell. And then in the end of the session we got some nice treats by Fresh Fitness Food. You've probably seen them on my other vlog.
It's sort of like a high protein yogurt.
Amazing.
Black rice pudding, which is great.
It's a meal prep company, and they do basically custom macros or custom meals for you. They can deliver every day.
If you guys feel stiff and you want to work your back, you don't have to get a lacrosse ball. You can use a dog ball if you have a dog. Just roll it. And the Kong one is really good. Painful. Your dog gets pissed off, but that's okay.
Making my next meal, so I have chicken breast with onion, and it looks very yellow because I used curry powder. I've been really loving my spices lately. And cooking some green beans. During this prep I haven't had much broccoli when it comes to my greens. This time I'm really into the beans for some reason, kale or green stem broccoli, but not the usual broccoli type. Hey Lola! Hello! Yeah, say hi to people, yeah! Joggers. The new Muscle Works is so good. Today's lunch, I have a big bowl of salad with cucumbers and also a bunch of prawns, and my favorite sweet potato noodles, which I cooked very easily in like 4 minutes. These are the ones. They have buckwheat and sweet potatoes. And for sauce, what I do, I take this tomato cherry puree and I mix it with a bit of water, hot water, add maybe a bit of garlic as well, and onion. You can also prepare it on a pan and then pour it on the top. So in the end it resembles a seafood pasta, but prep friendly. I can't believe it's already February, but I wanted to share the tracker I do because I've done it in January. Let's see. Whoop. Messy. I'm doing it in February again, and I added a few new things. It's a great visual tool to be held accountable by yourself and just to seeing different patterns and things you need to do consistently. So as you can see, I have all the descriptions of things, things I want to track, and then the number of days. In February we have 28. And to quickly go through them, I will tick the days where I post a YouTube video, when I do a blog post, an Instagram post, I do cardio, I do workout, so it's like just weight training. 5 AM club, waking up at 5. Tidy 30 is cleaning for 30 minutes, maybe doing laundry, whatever it is. I just find it's easy to get those 30 minutes in every single day, just rather than doing a bigger clean over the weekend. I find that really helps me. eBay, because I'm doing clear out, so I have quite a lot of things to list, so I'm just trying to break them down. Approach is to approach new companies, new brands to work with, and also my clients for my freelance stuff. So it's mostly work related. Then I have 10,000 steps, which is a daily nice little target to keep active and to keep your general activity level up there. Expenses, that will mean that I've tracked everything I spent that day in my little app on my iPhone. No coffee is not buying coffee in coffee shops, because since I've been tracking all my money
probably for 3 months now, very strictly per category. This is the area where I tend to overspend completely. So I will just stick the days where I don't buy coffee out, but just make one at home. Posing practice, I have a competition, as you know, in 4 weeks and 5 weeks. So I need to make sure I get it in every single day and just really try hard. Zero spending is the days where I don't spend any money. Again, back to the finance one, I've done a separate spread in my bullet journal as well, because I'm trying to be more strict with myself, and especially now when I have less energy to work and get more clients, I need to cut on my spending so that while I earn less, I spend less, and it kind of works out. As you can see today, I've already done Instagram post. It was about a little video of my glute pop. I got excited that I'm getting leaner in my lower body, and also 5 AM club, which actually means that I should take my posing practice, because this is what I've been doing in the morning. Ta-da! While taking this video. So once you color this in and you see you've done some things already today, it gives you more motivation to do other things today, and tomorrow you don't want to leave as many gaps, and that really helps you. There are a bunch of different ways and probably a prettier versions to do it online, so you can just Google, look on Pinterest or other YouTube videos, but this tracker is just my version. I honestly find it so easy to cook and prep. You just take a protein, whatever you want to, you add onion, you cut it into little pieces, and you make a stir fry. It's just so easy and quick, and to keep the moisture, because I don't add any oil or any sauces usually when I cook, I just put the lid on top. That's it. Finding prep so enjoyable because I can eat a bit more carbs. Even having onion, it's such a little thing, but on my last 2 preps, I wasn't really allowed onion because I was trying to do very minimal carbs, especially towards last week's, but now I can have onion. And it just adds so much more flavor to the chicken. Never go wrong with onion and garlic. And then halfway through the cooking, to keep the moisture more in the chicken, what I like to do lately is I like to grate courgette, as you can see, little pieces, just on the biggest one. And I find it really keeps the chicken from drying out. And as you know, people add a lot of courgette in the oats to add extra volume, because courgette is pretty much calorie-free, just nutritious, delicious, and I like that it has a touch of sweetness, so you can add it again to the oats, to any protein. It's one of my favorites to add volume to any meal. Done. A lot of courgette, but that's just how I like it, and you might even just have it like this. You don't have to add any other veggies. Now we'll pop the lid on top and it keeps cooking. I'll mix it around in 5 minutes and it will be done.
Today I woke up at 5 as always, took Lola out, and now I'm actually in West London, about to try another spinning studio that is called Lomax. I heard really good things about this studio, but in terms of personal training, you must have heard the term Lomax method if you live in London. But apparently they have a spinning studio as well, and actually it's quite cheeky of me, but when I was on their website trying to see the prices and everything, I noticed that they offer a first class completely free for everybody. So it's perfect. You don't even have to put your card details or anything like that. So I just decided, why not try it for free, especially. So if you live in West London or if you just want to pop in, first session is always free. It's pretty cold today in London. I made myself some coffee. Woo. I do love West London. It's so beautiful here, but you can't really see. I will show you after I finish the class. It will be much brighter. Apparently they do supplements as well. Interesting. And this is the place. So you enter through the cafe, protein house, and then you go upstairs to the training studios, and then downstairs in the spinning one. Now it's so bright. So now I'm on Fulham Road, going back home. I would love to get like a proper breakfast or brunch, because Fulham Road has one of the best brunches places in London, but I'm on prep. Boo boo. Excuse my puffy post-workout face. So the feedback, what did I think? I thought it was very nice, as I always do, because of course it's in a nice part of town and it's a beautiful studio. Classes are very small. They're probably about 10 people this morning, but you have to think that it's 7 o'clock in the morning and not everybody wants to do that. But I think overall there are about 15 bikes, and the teacher was very engaging, beautiful, and just, you know, motivating.
A few differences to other classes: it was less loud, so you feel like you're less in the club compared to ride or cycle. And then they also don't give you shoes, which can be a benefit or negative depending how you look at it. I think it can be more hygienic to have your own shoes, plus the handles on the pedals were quite tight, so I felt quite comfortable. And my Reebok trainers are still good. I love them so much. I want to get them in every color now because it's really comfortable. I like the little shine they have. I think there are two types of people who love all white, which is me, and those who love red brick. I love red brick, I think it's beautiful, but I just feel like it's a little too heavy. I just feel like living in a white house. It's just so beautiful and elegant and clean looking. Oh, just gorgeous. This is the best free magazine to find out what happens in London. Guys, I wanted to share my super random little snack after the workout today. So I have canned tuna that is just comes in spring water, and I lightly fried some aubergines with some curry powder on top. So this is what you have, like a little canapé sandwich type. As I was saying on my Instagram today, you just never know what you can come up with as long as you play around with your protein and your vegetables. So instead of having a salad and simple boring chicken, let's say, or just plain tuna with a salad, you can just have it like this. And adding a lot of spices all the time makes your food so much less bland and just interesting. And also becomes quite a creative, challenging project. So if you ever come up with something crazy, fun, that's diet friendly for prep, let me know. My meal, I'm making turkey breast mince with onions, and the reason it looks a bit pinkish red is because I put this cherry tomato with basil sauce. It's really nice one, and I love the ingredients: cherry tomatoes, basil, salt. That's it. You get no sugars except for the actual carbs from the tomatoes, and nothing added. Really good. It does have a bit of a sour flavor because there's no sugar, but if you add onions and cook it for a while and add other spices like salt and pepper and whatever else you like, it does end up tasting really nice and much better than just plain turkey mince. Back to the present moment. Now it's Friday night, 2nd of February. I'm just sitting here in my many layers. This morning was really cool because when I was walking with Lola in the morning, it's 6:30 a.m. I got stopped by somebody on the bike, and it was my subscriber from YouTube. So Mark, if you're watching this, thank you so much for saying hello. You made my day. It was so cool to bump into somebody who watches my channel at 6:30 in the morning. So random, but I loved it. And now my evening plans, I need to scrub my body all over and put a fake tan base. You'll find out why in the next video. So I'll be very orange in the next video, but not my face. I'm not putting it on my face. Please let me know in the comments, what did you think of this longer video, or you prefer shorter ones, just so that I know and I keep it on board, the feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!